Hello everyone, my name is Liva and some of you know me as Maple Leaf on Instagram. I'm a professional hairdresser, so I'm coming to you with a couple of videos to giving you more advices of what you could do with your hair at home to get it longer, healthier, or just make your life more easier with it. In this video, I will tell you about a few steps you can do when you go to bed. Because we all know we sleep the third part of our life. So if you look on 75 years of life, 25 years is in bed, sleeping, dreaming, passed out. Okay? I think it's pretty important to know what to do in that part because we all know what to do at day, but at night we kind of forget. So first tip would be before bed, always comb your hair, always. Yeah, so I'm gonna list a couple of brushes I would suggest to comb your hair with. That makes it more easier and healthier for the hair. But brushing before bed helps to release a couple of tangles, helps to move the oil from the root down the ends. Also, it's a good massage. If we forget to massage our hair when we wash it with shampoo, brushing will do because it creates movement in the root, so that means a lot better blood circulation. Hair is a lot stronger. Grows faster, that's the main thing, grows faster. Well, not very good for those who like their hair short, but this is really good for those who have their hair, who want their hair always to be nice and long and never stop growing. Okay, so brushing is like the number one. And guys, don't forget, from the ends we go up and slowly release all the tangles. The second thing would be a hairstyle. What do we do with the hair when we actually are in the bed? Girls with long hair, really, tie the hair together. Don't let it down, because in the morning when you wake up, you do look like a Mowgli. Right? The hair is like mess, you know, dreadlock there, maybe looking like this. The face is even puffed up a little bit, not the nicest view. But anyway, a loose braid will be perfect, or we tie it up in a bun. The bun area I would suggest to here because then it's not going to create a lot of bending marks and not a lot of tension. One good advice, if you go for the bun, yeah, and this is even for tying the hair up to release tension, because when I was a teenager I did a big mistake. I managed to get half of my head bald down here because I always did a ponytail or tied my hair up. I was always holding my head down and then I was rubbing it, and here the hair was breaking off. So what we do is we get all the hair together, we bend the head a little bit to the front, we brush it through, and then we kind of tie it in a loose bun, or we just make a loose ponytail up so the hair is kind of hanging behind us. That would be as for the hairstyle. Next thing would be the hair band we use. Yeah, this is a classic option. Sorry, my nails I'm straight out of work and everybody knows this is my French manicure. It's just all in color. But anyway, I chose this one because it's the perfect example. It doesn't have the metallic band. Please, girls, don't use hair bands with metallic strap here. It just destroys hair. And I've seen on so many blonde girls who use it, they tend to break off a fringe here. Yeah. Oh, it looks not bad looking, but if you don't want to, not nice. One of the best options would be an invisible bubble. We have probably seen this a lot. And the third option would be the scrunchie. And the silk one. Well, saying a scrunchie, it's I just bought it for my daughter. I don't use it myself because all the time in my memory I have this episode from Sex and the City that when Carrie and Mr. Big is standing in a bar in New York and Big is saying like, hey, look at that girl, wow. She's like, look at the girl from New York, and Carrie's like, no, she's not from New York. He's like, how can you know that? She looks like from New York, she has a nice style and everything. And Carrie's like, no, none of the girls would wear a scrunchie in the hair. So she was having one, a black one down there. And Big was asking like, hi, excuse me, are you from New York? And the girl was so surprised. She's like, oh my God. She's saying to her husband, can you imagine? He thought I'm from New York. That's so good. So yeah, jokes aside, that's why I'm not using it, but it's super good to use it at night, right? Well, the next thing is a funny thing. So I don't think a lot of you guys will like it, but you can go for a nightcap, a satin one or a silk one. They look like showering caps, but that is a very good option. In the good old days, girls were using these caps to not destroy the hair when they go to bed. So for example, they were putting in rollers, then they put the hat on, and then they went for the bed. In the morning when they woke up, they took off the hat and the hair wasn't destroyed. So it wasn't like a mess. They could take out the rollers, comb it through, and ready to go. So the silk cap will protect your hair from friction with the pillow. And the next thing is, yes, the pillowcase. it's so important because classic pillowcases we have at homes with our beddings, they're made of cotton, and cotton is warming and it has the rubbing, so it has more edges to the material, not edges we see, but edges that can do something for the hair. So at night when we move from side to side, sleeping, rubbing in, so imagine we're back combing the hair on the pillowcase by having amazing dreams or nightmares. Who knows what we're dreaming about? I can't remember what I'm dreaming about. But yeah, changing the pillowcase to silk or satin one will also help a lot, because silk and satin one will give a cooling effect that will prevent your head from sweating and also from friction with. And the last thing, it's like a small advice, you guys choose. If you have super oily hair, maybe it's not the best to go for full hair oil treatment, but always go for hair and smoothing serum. Just a little drop on your hands, rub it in your hair ends, brush it through again, and make it in a bun or go without it. Girls with short hair, you decide, right? If it's like you have a pixie haircut, I don't think you do want that. Probably for you guys, the best advice would be with the cap. But anyway, the majority of girls with short hair tend to wash their hair every day because it's easy to style it.
And yeah, and the hair oil treatments, I have a big topic with that. So guys, if you are interested about what would be the best option to go for at night, what hair oil, deep nourishing oil treatment to choose and how to apply and the best way to do, please comment down below and I will make a fun video out of that. These were, I think, 4 rules, right? 4 tips with information. 4 tips of what to do with the hair when we go to bed. If you did like it, if you did enjoy watching this, like the video, comment something down below. I don't know, I'm asking so many times to comment something, I just probably want to have an interaction with you guys. And
thank you for watching. So these were a couple of my tips what to do with your hair at night, and I hope you have an amazing evening and see you soon. Ciao!